Hello, it's me, Athena. You ever have one of those moments where you're talking to your phone for 5 to 10 minutes and then it goes dark on you and you realize you didn't push the record button? Damn, that's what just happened to me. First, I do need to apologize that it's another car video. Apparently, I can't get my act together enough on the weekends to sit down and do a formal presentation. Now that I have my little recording studio, I don't seem to record anymore. I was thinking I would love to put out a few videos. I'm not going to call it a series because I'm not Shane Dawson and I'm not great with the follow through. But I would like to put out a couple videos, possibly talking about how to bring the magical into your mundane world. I've been on this path for close to 10 years now. When I first got on the path, I had to do all the things and buy all the stuff and even look the part. I really was embracing it so wholeheartedly that I just changed from who I was to this new personality. But it was sort of like play acting. Admittedly, it didn't even feel very legit at first. After probably a year of that, I started to settle back into a new normal. And that's where this video and this topic really comes into play. How I held on to some magical things in my daily life that works for me. Ideally, I think it would be really cool to do a follow me around day in the life of a witch. I think that could be very disappointing because unlike super cool witches like Jenny Love, my life does not get to revolve around being a witch. But then again, I guess more people are like me where they have like a regular job and not a cool magical job. Then how can you turn your mundane into a little bit of a more magical existence? When I am trying to manifest something, I will start from the very first seconds of my day by choosing a song that represents how I want to feel or what I want, or something that brings those emotions of that thing I want or that I'm working towards, and that will be my alarm. My first conscious thoughts are that goal or that feeling. My next step is I go downstairs to my pot of coffee that's already waiting for me, and I enjoy my 2 ginormous, technically bowls with handles, mugs of coffee. And I use that getting ready time to listen to inspirational or educational things. I don't listen to music much at all. Music affects my emotions so strongly that I don't listen to it a whole lot. I don't want to be that up or that down unless I am needing those emotions for doing an actual working. So I'm listening to books or podcasts and I'm learning while I am getting ready. When choosing my clothing, I will admittedly say I don't do this as often as I used to, but in the early days I wore clothing colors according to the days of the week, specifically the ones that were posted or printed on the Llewellyn wall calendars. They have a color of the day on there. I've been using those calendars since the very beginning. I don't really care as much anymore about the color scheme. However, I will say that the jewelry and stones I wear and carry every day are affected. Not by the colors of the day, but by my intentions for that day or what I need. For instance, today I have a new student. He's new to my class, but he's not new to our school. He was in general ed up until now, and as of today, he's in the advanced class. So he's going to be a little behind since he's had 5 months of school already and not learned the super fast advanced curriculum. So the stones I am carrying in the old brassiere, I've got a rose quartz to help me bring the love and the compassion, because I want him to feel comfortable and happy with his new school family. Also, my lapis lazuli / lazuli, how you say it, whatever, so that I can be articulate, so that I can be clear in my words. I have dozens and, well, yeah, I have probably a dozen rings or more that I wear and change according to what I need that day. Every day I also wear a scent. I don't do perfumes. I haven't been able to wear perfume since I had my first child back in 1997. I hate perfume, but I like scented oils and things like that that are faint in an effort to feel connected or feel what I need to feel. Okay, so then we are off to work eventually. In my car, I always have stones, some that just live in here. I've shared them with you before, but there are 3 large ones over here. 4. I have 4 stones. They're ice cold right now. I've got my black moonstone, my pink rose quartz. My favorite stone is labradorite. And I really, truly have forgotten what this stone is. I think it's a sugilite. It could be lepidolite. I don't remember. That's the problem with having like 200 stones is I don't remember. I also, in my car, keep a little bell. It raises the vibration. Hanging from my rear view mirror, I have it's a multifaceted prism sphere, and it hangs to break up energy. I've learned through feng shui that if you have something like an overhead fan, which is not good feng shui, not good energy, that if you dangle or suspend one of these little prism balls under there, it will break up the negative energy. And so I thought, where else would be a better place than in the dang car to have something to break up the negative energy? Because driving, can be stressful, especially when you live in an area like mine where you kind of plan your life around the traffic, In the side pocket of my car here, I've got my mini tiny deck of tarot cards I use sporadically. I have a tiny little spray atomizer type thing. Pretty sure this is of some Bitch Be Gone. I haven't been using that as much lately because I've been trying not to be so negative. I succeed sometimes. I have hand sanitizer that I got during a class, and it has been imbued with Florida water and some various other things, so it doesn't just sanitize, it cleanses. In most jobs, or in many jobs, you have to have a little ID badge doohickey. I recommend that you use oils to anoint the back of them, or if you are able to, draw little sigils so that these are enchanted in whatever way you deem appropriate or fit. The same goes for my phone. Whenever I get a new phone, and sometimes when I am taking off the cover and cleaning it, I also put a sigil on the back of my phone, more for protection. I bring my lunch to work every single day, and in my lunchbox it has little outside pockets and inside pockets, and there's rocks in there, of course. There are mojo bags in there, things that I'm keeping on me. Actually, speaking of which, this coat I'm wearing has an inside zipper pocket in which I keep my current mojo bag on me at all times. This one I made at New Year's. So that little puppy's with me all the time. I don't really like to carry these in a pocket because of the added bulk, or because of today's like today, I don't have pockets in my clothing. I'm wearing a long skirt, yada yada. But this is near me because it is in my coat which I keep on the back of my chair and I wear every time we go outside, which is most days. I'm here at work, by the way. I have, this also was made in my little class. This is peace water, which is helpful. I've only used it once so far, but it's nice to have. Really, honestly, I've just used it on the ex's car a couple times, and that's an ongoing story there that I'm not going to talk about right now. If you use a lip gloss such as this, you could put essential oils in there that will empower you to speak your truth, or to speak firmly, or to speak in a way in which others will listen, and you just, you know, gear your butt up and ready to go. You can take your pins and unscrew them and put little petitions or psalms, any little tiny thing like that, to again enchant your pen so that what you write is powerful. These are just a couple things. Since I am here and I need to turn this off, I will stop this at this point and tell you stay tuned to part 2. Magic in the mundane at work. Okay? Have a great day and thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.